Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Interceptor King here. Anyways, today we're driving this gray Chevy Caprice. This was black from the factory, and then it was black and white when I got it. And I decided to go with this gray color. It did have a push bar on the front, but I had the holes plugged. And I know why this hasn't sold yet. It's because where I live at 480 feet above sea level on the east side of the Cascade Mountains. And everybody else out here has all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, as you can see. So I'm probably the only guy out here with a rear-wheel drive vehicle, but 6-liter V8. And people were asking like, hey, about the door jambs, but never mind that it's dirty. I'll wash it, but it looks nice. It's a good transition from the gray to the black. You don't even notice it because the interior is black, so it matches the interior. So it's a good transition from outside to inside. I've done like old Crown Vics. I used to get them painted. I wouldn't paint the door jambs, and if it was like a white car and you paint it green or blue or black, it didn't look that great because it was such a contrast in the door jamb. But the gray to black, it looks really good. And I left the spotlight on there, so. But yeah, if I would have lived somewhere, this thing would have sold like 5 times if I would have lived, if I lived somewhere else. You got this nice vinyl cushion back seat. If you get one of these that doesn't have a back seat in it, be ready to possibly pay a lot of money. I think Chevrolet wants $3,400 for one of those back seats. So, anyways, let's jump on the road real quick. It's got 109 on it. The nice thing, this is a 2015, so this is one of 302 black ones that were ever produced in 2015. That's just the sun shining on it. But there's the rear view camera. Good sized touchscreen. They went with this newer interior in 2014, but in 2015 was the first year they went with a rear view camera system, you guys. So if you don't have a 2015 or newer, you don't have a rear view camera system from the factory in one of these. AC's cold. Also, 2016 they hardly made any of them, and then in 2017 I think they only imported like 600 and something of these. So I'll probably never get a 2017. So 2015 is your best bet to get one of these with a rear view camera. And it's a brand new paint job. 6-liter V8. I got another one of these 2015s that was black from the factory, and it was black and white when I got it. Also, I painted it black, and I put a LSA supercharger on it, full exhaust. That thing's got over 700 horsepower, you guys. So this is a great platform. Or leave it how it is. 355 horsepower is great. It gets up and goes just like it should. But you could literally double the horsepower with a supercharger. You know, there's a whole list of stuff. You got, you know, 850cc injectors, but stock with just regular unleaded, I mean, these things drive great. So yeah, they imported 302 of these from Australia that were black in 2015. Obviously, it's gray now, so. So also this has you put this in low gear, it'll downshift. It'll keep it at a lower gear and a higher RPM range. And then of course you've got your traction control buttons are over here to the left of the steering wheel on this one, where on the 2011s to the 2013s there's basically a column shifter, and all the buttons are down there. So there it is, you guys. It's a 2015 Chevy Caprice. If you want this vehicle, my suggestion is get it before wintertime, because I am up in the Cascade Mountains at 4,400 feet, and you probably don't want to drive up that mountain in the wintertime. This thing's going to sit in my garage in the wintertime, because sometimes we get 9 feet of snow in the winter. Last year I think we only got 4 feet of snow. But unless you got an all-wheel drive car with winter performance tires, you're going to want to scoop this up before wintertime. Listen to that, I think runs perfect, you guys. Brand new paint job. This is that gray that looks really nice. Brand new paint job. It was black from the factory. It looks really good. The door jambs just It's a perfect transition into the interior that's black already, and I'll even clean it up if somebody wants to come scoop this up. I've picked people up at the airport, train station. Come up here, you can drive this thing home, and rear wheel drive Australian import. And the Holden plant closed down in 2017 was the last year of production. And like I said, I think they only imported like 600 and something 2017s total, because by that time 60% of the market was for law enforcement vehicles was dominated by Ford with their utility interceptors. So this is like the last modern day, one of the last modern day muscle cars, you guys. You could literally turn the traction control completely off. You hold the button down